you guys know.
Mr. President,
Senator from Texas.
I have a motion at the desk.
The clerk will report the motion.
The Senator from Texas, Mr. Cruz, moves to commit the bill, H.R. 5376, to the Committee on the Judiciary of the Senate with instructions to report the same back to the Senate in 3 days, not counting any day in which the Senate is not in session, with changes that, 1, are within the jurisdiction of such committee, and 2, would ensure that the Department of Justice does not use resources to inappropriately target parents or classify them as domestic terrorists based on their engagement with public school officials as it relates to their child's education, unless such engagement with officials is already otherwise illegal.
If we could have order in the chamber, please take conversations out of the well. Senator from Texas.
Mr. President, one of the worst aspects of the Biden administration has been the deep politicization of the Department of Justice and the FBI. We saw that with the National Association of School Boards sending a letter to the White House and to the Attorney General asking that the Biden administration target parents as domestic terrorists and use the Patriot Act to go after them for going to school boards and complaining about policies that are unfair to parents, including the teaching of critical race theory, including, in the case of Loudoun County, a 14-year-old girl who was sexually assaulted in a bathroom and the school covered it up. Within 4 days of receiving that letter, the Attorney General wrote a memo directing the FBI to target parents. Just this last week, the director of the FBI testified to the Judiciary Committee that they have been interviewing multiple parents, moms and dads. The House and the House has categorized it as upwards of 20 moms and dads. This amendment says don't target parents as domestic terrorists.
All time has expired.
We're on a roll.
Majority Leader.
Mr. President,
Majority Whip.
The FBI has told us repeatedly that domestic extremism is a very real threat in America. Last November, 60% of America's school leaders said that someone in their schools had been verbally or physically threatened over school policy. There is no evidence, none, that the Department of Justice is threatening the constitutional right of parents to peaceful, free speech. But there is no excuse, none, for violence against school teachers or board members. If you believe there is nothing peaceful or legitimate about threatening teachers, school board members, or their families, vote no on this amendment.
The question is on the motion. Is there a sufficient second? There appears to be. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Baldwin.